like you said with Malignant, this is another film that really needs the Grindhouse Our Feature Presentation tag at the beginning. Hi everyone, it's me, Granted the Movie and TV Guy, hello. And we were talking about a film I got to see kind of sort of early. It actually opens tomorrow, but they had a 5 p.m. screening tonight, so I thought we'd just talk about it. And that film is a film called, because movies and TV, that's what we do here, that film is called Copshop. Copshop is directed and co-written by Joe Carnahan, a director I'm quite fond of, who did things that some really good underrated action films like Smokin' Aces, The Grey, The A-Team, Stretch, and more recently, the really excellent sci-fi tinged time loop action film from earlier this year called Boss Level. And he's back with his leading man from Boss Level, Frank Grillo, in Copshop. So what's it about? It's kind of actually hard to describe. So basically, we begin the movie, we meet a young woman who's a cop. Name is Officer... I can't remember. Valerie, hold on. She's great in the film, Taylor Lauder. Or Alexa, or was it Taylor? Sorry, this is what you guys came here to see, I guess. The professionalism, I know, the professionalism. Alexis Lauder as Valerie Young. Sorry. Pardon me, Miss Lauder. And you're really good in the film. She's our lead. She's a cop. She soon finds herself at a cross-section, though, because Frank Grillo plays Theodore Teddy Moretto. He's very much a wanted man. He's what you would call a fixer, although he hates that term, for politicians, other things like that, who is being hunted by some very bad men. One of the men who is hunting him, who also is quite dangerous, is a fellow by the name of Bob Vidic. He's played by Gerard Butler, or as Mark Kermode calls him, Gerard Butler! They both happen to be in the same cell. Turns out, not by genuine coincidence. Believe it or not, it's not a coincidence. And between corrupt cops, as well as just a slow night at this holding cell, basically, they are also met by a fellow by the name of Anthony Lamb, played by Toby Huss, who is far and away the scene stealer of this movie, who is a sadistic, song-loving, and sandwich, and Chris Hemsworth-loving hitman who doubles as a balloon salesman. He takes around the film's midpoint, the police station under siege, and now Young has to know who to trust to protect herself and possibly team up with these very dangerous men to take down a dangerous man who is offing the entire police station right outside the steel door. That was a lot. And there's even more to it than that. I will say this, there's not much more to say on the film side of it other than I liked this film a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun. I didn't love it, and I'll tell you why. I'm a big fan of Joe Carnahan, and I do think his style is there. Again, when I mentioned the Grindhouse thing, the film is very 70s, it's hard-boiled. It even has Curtis Mayfield a lot on the soundtrack. The opening credits look right out of like a Grindhouse classic on the level of something like Shaft or Superfly or something along that line. And at its best, it channels that really well. The biggest problem with this movie is one of pacing. I think that it has some amusing moments. I think the action is solid. I think that it gets a little repetitive in the middle, and especially in the last, I'd say 20 or 30 minutes, it just keeps going on and on and on, and it kind of never seems to... It gets to a point where so much, without giving too much away, where so many double and triple crosses seem to happen in the span of 30 minutes that you lose track of how much longer the movie has to go. It feels longer than it should be, but... And it leads to, another false ending and another false ending after that. But despite the too many endings, I did have a good time with Copshop, and I think a lot of it comes down to our main actors. I really liked Alexis Lauder. She is new to me. I don't know if she has any previous credits. She's quite terrific here. She's the one who really kept me going with it through the rough patches. She's a very good character, and Frank Grillo and Gerard Butler are having a lot of fun. Also, the man who plays Anthony Lamb, I believe is Toby Huss, is absolutely a scene stealer. He's just, when I say, he is right out of a Tarantino movie in the way that Carnahan can do sometimes, where he's literally, taking down people and, he's making the kind of jokes of, he takes out someone whose blood splatter hits his mugshot perfectly in the forehead, and he makes a crack about it. He's a crazy person, but he plays it knowing exactly the type of movie he's in every way around it, and is really a scene stealer. The biggest problem with this movie is it is a solid movie. It's solidly acted, it's solidly action-packed, it has a good script. The biggest problem with it, it could cut about 15 or 16 minutes out of the screenplay. It's a hour and 49-minute movie. It does not need to be. It is a 90-some minute movie in a almost 2-hour movie-long bag. It doesn't need to be. But there is enough good in Copshop. I would say watch Boss Level first, but if you've already seen it or you're just really like Joe Carnahan like I do, it is worth seeing in a theater at matinee price. I'm going to give Copshop a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I was a little moderately disappointed, but I still enjoyed myself. I think that the score on Rotten Tomatoes is weirdly kind of high. I don't quite have the same love for it that it seems like critics do, but I did enjoy it fine. I'll say this. Nobody is on Blu-ray. Go watch Nobody. It's 90 minutes. It's tight. It gets in and out, and it's even more action-packed in this movie. But I will say this. Again, Copshop is good. Kind of at a loss for it. 3.5 stars out of 5. Let's what do you call it? Close the book on it. That's what I say, right. Remember, Grant, yeah, a little frazzled. Also, I mentioned that I was going to do an editorial. I'm still going to do that editorial. I think I'm ready to go on Chris Stuckman's bandwagon again, much like I did with Empty Man, and do a bit of a rant/editorial on annoying Tommy texters in movie theaters, because I had another bad experience this evening. Stop leaving the light of your phone on in a movie right in my peripheral vision. I'm serious. I was getting close to just grabbing the dude's phone and just punting it across the movie theater. I didn't. Honestly, I think he was actually a cop. That is the one reason I didn't do it. Well, and also I just hate confrontation. Just don't... It's hyperbole, I know. Just don't be annoying in a movie. It's not your living room. Okay, sorry. Trailer trash. Let's talk about some trailer trash. 3.5 stars out of 5, like I said. Trailer trash. These are all we can just go through. We talked about them plenty before. Jackass Forever. Excited. It's a little longer now still. I'm getting kind of sick of the trailer, though, because I can kind of memorize it at this point. I am excited, though. I'm a fan of the Jackass movies. I can't wait to see it with an audience. They need to stop playing the trailer in literally every single movie. Eternals, again, looking forward to it. Getting kind of tired of the trailer, though. Halloween Kills, looking forward to it. Kind of getting tired of the trailer, though. The Last Duel, shows more than it should, so I'm getting a little sick of it, but it's, I am excited for it. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Venom, I got my ticket, going September 30th, relatively early. It's like a 4 o'clock show, like the day before, in IMAX. But yeah, I'm going to be seeing it. And then, speaking of Many Saints of Newark, I will also be seeing it, and I'm not as sick of that trailer because I'm actually really excited for it. Okay. So, and was there shawarma? No, there wasn't. That's going to be it for this guy. For Copshop, we will be back tomorrow to the first movie I'm going to actually take my grandmother to since Emma last year, which was at the beginning of last year, so that'll be fun. I'm going to be reviewing Cry Macho, Clint Eastwood. Either Friday night or at the latest Sunday, I want to talk about Everybody's Talking About Jamie. I'm going to review that. I'm also going to watch Sex Education Season 3. I don't know if we're going to have a review for it or not, but we will see. If it is, it might be in like a goodie bag with a lot of other seasons of shows that I've watched. And I gotta go. So, I've gotta watch the Brooklyn Nine-Nine finale, another cop thing. So, I hope it ends well. I love that show. It would suck if it ended poorly. Alright, that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you wanna. Give it a subscribe if you wanna. Some of you have while I slept last night. That was awesome. I got a nice little boost from my son, of all things. It's doing kind of gangbusters in its first couple days. Thanks. Cool. Maybe it's the fact that it's not being reviewed literally anywhere else that I can see, but outside of maybe Letterboxd. But that's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. 58 of you actually like hearing my voice, and that's really cool. So thank you all. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you wanna. Give it a subscribe if you wanna. Click the bell. I don't know what that does. It's what you're supposed to do. And if you want to find me elsewhere, you can, with lists, reviews, and other fun stuff, including my ongoing best of and worst of lists, as well as just catalog of all the films I've seen in 2021, And also last year, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Grant the Movie and TV Guy. And yeah, thank y'all. See you soon. Bye. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.